Did you know that there's a medieval grimoire out there that no one knows how to read and no one knows where it came from? Pull up a chair and let's talk about the Voynich manuscript. In 1912, a small, medieval looking codex appeared near Rome. The vellum inside the codex would be dated somewhere between 1404 and 1438. It's written in an unknown script, filled with unearthly plants, zodiac roundels, crowned figures, and weird green baths and rituals. Even though a century of testing proved that this manuscript is in fact real, no one can read a single word. The codex comprises 102 surviving folios, that's about 225 pages, of left to right text in a consistent, neat hand. Drawings include herbal plates of plants that don't exist, laid out as if Darwin himself had done so. Crowned nymphs, bat-winged women, and other weird creatures. Multi-paneled cosmological foldouts, apothecary jars followed by bulleted recipes, inasmuch as we can tell anyway, since absolutely no one can read the script. The manuscript is purchased by a Polish book dealer named Wilfred Voynich in 1912. It's written on vellum, which is basically sheepskin, and has been recently carbon dated to the 15th century. The origins, authorship, and purpose of the manuscript are still being debated today. But where did it come from? So far as Voynich could glean, a man from Prague named George Baresch owned it first in the early 17th century. And around 1665 to 1666, a man named Johann Marcus Marci sent it to a friend in Rome named Athanasius Kircher, in hopes that Kircher would be able to translate the document once and for all. In his plea to Kircher, he relayed the rumor that Emperor Rudolf II had supposedly bought it very, very dearly indeed, as he believed that it had been penned by Roger Bacon. But all of these attributions are unproven and are cited as hearsay in Marci's letter. So the accredited chain of custody is actually Baresch, Marci, Kircher, then silence until it gets to Voynich. Professional scholars and codebreakers have been at this thing for over a century. Radiocarbon dating throughout the document does in fact place it between 1404 and 1438 with 95% confidence. Absolutely no modern pigments or materials were used to create this manuscript. But again, the script that is used here is not linked with any known language, causing many to believe that it is in fact a codex or a cipher, which makes sense to me, but it still hasn't been cracked. Some scientists and scholars, I will source them, believe that it could be like a journal or a diary of some kind, written in code. And as a fantasy writer, if you were to pick up one of my notebooks in a couple hundred years without any context, you would probably have no idea what it says either. So while the Voynich manuscript is in fact a medieval codex, no one knows what it's about or how to read it. Plants that don't map, stars that don't make sense, alchemical symbols and pseudo-anatomical symbolism. It looks like a handbook for somebody's hidden work. But until someone can actually read it, the Voynich manuscript will remain a mystery. Well, what do you think?